Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Heather, and today I just kind of briefly wanted to come on here since we're getting towards the end of 2020. Kind of wanted to come on here and show how I used my planner for this year. Normally most people film a planner setup video, but I didn't start YouTube until after the beginning of the new year. And so I kind of just wanted to show how I set up a couple of things with this planner. This will not be a flip through. I plan on doing a flip through of all of my kits right before the new year. So that video will be coming, but just kind of briefly wanted to share how I've been using my planner. And as you can see, we're getting really bulky. The covers won't sit flat anymore. But to me, that's a rite of passage for your planner. So let's go ahead and get into the planner. Alright, so I've opened my cover, and the first thing I have done is put in a stylized snap-in sticky note. And these are available on erincondren.com. This is another pack that I have ready to go, but basically they are coiled and you just snap them into your planner just like you would your cover or a bookmark or the ruler that comes with the planner. Here's my vellum page, my page for my name, and then we get into this page, and there were several things that I tracked on this page. I bought some transparent dots off of Amazon.com, and I made a little key for what each color stands for on the back of this card, and I just keep that snapped in. This is actually one of the Erin Condren compliment cards, and then I used a coil clip, which is also available on erincondren.com, and keep that clip there for my key as to what these stand for. That is something I will probably carry on in the next planner because I have used this. This is a page I did not use like I should have. Normally these boxes are blank, but I got the script month stickers from Planner Kate and filled in January to December. And I was going to put kind of like bucket list slash chore list for each month of the year, and that just went to the wayside. So something I need to figure out for the new planner because there is a setup just like this in the new one. Then we get to the month, and you have a page right before this thicker cardstock type page. And what I did here is I took the month headers out of an Erin Condren sticker book. This is the latest monthly sticker book release. This is edition 5. So I took the month headers out of that sticker book, a couple of decorative stickers, and then I wrote down what I was reading, what I was loving, watching, liking to eat, favorite beauty product, all sorts of fun stuff, favorite moment of the year, and I have stuck with this and enjoyed this. So this is something that will carry on to my 2021 planner. We open to the next page. This is my absolute favorite part of my planner. So this is a thicker cardstock page, thicker than the normal pages in the planner. And what I did is I took some month headers out of a Happy Planner book and labeled the month. And then I took my Sprocket printer, which I talked about in my planner favorites. And each month I go back and print out some pictures from the month as memories. This is me and my husband and my daughter on New Year's Eve, and her birthday is in January. And I have covered a couple of pictures for privacy because we are not the only 3 in the picture. But basically my mom has a birthday celebration in January because we have so many birthdays that month. And she put the total number of years for those people's birthdays. So kind of fun there. This page, I do keep track of birthdays. I do use my monthly goals every month. I started out doing recipes that I wanted to try each month, but I did not stick with that. And I will show you what I transitioned to from this. This was a total fail here. I was going to do my Apple Watch rings to see what days I closed them, what days I didn't. Never kept up with that. And I think I have an idea of what I'm going to do with this, because there is a dot grid section on the new planners. There's a dashboard page just like this. So I will let you know what I'm going to do in this section. And then, of course, we come to the monthly view and then the weekly view. And then it starts over. My February favorites, pictures from the month, monthly goals, recipes, birthdays. What I started doing, because the watch rings were a fail, is I just chose some cute stickers and a quote for each month that kind of matched the color theme. And that's what I continued with for the rest of the planner. Okay, so we go to March. April is where I decided to change. Still keeping the birthdays, still doing the monthly goals, but now I started tracking planner cake kits and which week I wanted to use them, and I have really loved this because I have a reference guide to look back at to see the names of kits or whatever I need to see. So I have really enjoyed that. And then pretty much the rest of the planner is the same. Alright, so now we come to the last few days of December, and after that is some lined note pages, and I have talked about this in previous videos. I used these 2 pages to do a pen test, and I think that is something that is so important. I don't care what brand of planner you have. Every year when you get a new one, whatever markers you like, if you like the mild liners, whatever pens you use, if you use the pilots, whatever pen, whatever you're using, do a marker test, a pen test, and make sure that they do not bleed through before you start using them all throughout your planner, because that can spell disaster. And I plan on doing this in the new planner just to make sure, because the paper does change from year to year. We come to a section called Notes, and I did have a camping master packing list here, but if you saw my video on our camper, I also have the same thing in this book. So this will not be carried on to next year's planner. This was another page that did not get used like I was thinking. Put some spaces to write down gift ideas for people, and just never kept up with it. This is a page I love. This is called A Year in Pixels. I don't know who started it. I don't know the person that first came up with this. This is not my idea, so I'm not taking credit for it. But basically, I drew a grid. I took some number stickers out of the tiny sticker, Happy Planner sticker book. Labeled my months up here, and then have a color-coded system, and I'm using my mild liners for this. Basically, I just track my mood every day, and I love it. I love seeing how things are going throughout the month as far as my mood goes. And that is what I think I'm going to start doing in this section here on the new planner. I think I'm going to figure out a way to put the entire month here and just do it month by month versus a whole year at a glance. I did not use this dot grid page. I will be carrying this idea over to my new planner, but there are no dot grid pages in the new planner, so it's just the line note pages. But I made a reading log, and then I made a book wish list and put check boxes for when I purchase the books or borrow the books, and put a check mark for what I have already read. So I will be carrying this over to my new planner. I'm so glad that they got rid of these coloring pages. Never used them. Do not like them. They are not in the new planner. I'm very happy. Did not use this at all. This was date night ideas. And I think part of the reason this did not get used is because 2020 happened. A lot of these things we would not have done. Pizza and bowling, going to the melting pot arcade, we would not have done these things because of 2020 happening. This is probably not something I will keep for the new planner. It would be kind of cool to have a list of date ideas. I may do that. We'll just have to see. And I will be filming a setup video for my new planner showing you how that will be used. This is supposed to be a weight tracker. Again, I used the Planner Kate script monthly stickers. Did not stick with this, and I'm glad that this page is gone. So I will probably not be carrying over this idea into the new planner. This is the contact page. There is one in the new planner. What I do with this page is if there is a website that I do not visit very often but is kind of an important one, for instance, my daughter's homeschool association, I do not have to log into that website very often, but it is important that I be able to in case I need to. I will keep passwords and usernames in this section here. If there is a doctor that my daughter is seeing, we've had a lot of turnover at her pediatrician's office, and I never can keep track of the names of the doctors there anymore. I will write that doctor's name down so that I have it for future reference. I do have this covered for privacy as of now, but I will be using my contacts page in the new planner. I've heard a lot of people say they don't use this page, and I'm not sure why. I love having it. I will take an appointment that doesn't happen very often, like your dental cleanings are only every 6 months. Well, mine's already out to January. So I go ahead and write all those dates down and make sure that they are transferred to the new planner once I'm ready to start putting things in that planner. I even got some appointments out to March. So I will definitely be using this page in the new planner. And then we come to the stickers that are in the back of every Erin Condren LifePlanner. And what I'll do with these is I will clip them out and I keep them in a folder so I have all my Erin Condren stickers together. And then you're at the very end with the pocket, and I keep my current weekly kit and current monthly kit back here. And then on the other side, I keep my perpetual calendar that has family birthdays and important family days in it. And that is the end of the planner. So I will be filming a new video on the 2021 planner when I get it set up, showing you how I'm going to use some of the pages once I get to the point that I'm ready to start working on that. That will probably not be until closer towards the end of the year. And then I will also do a flip through of all my weekly and monthly kits so you can see those. But I hope this was helpful for you. Erin Condren design team did keep most of these elements in the new planner, except for they did get rid of this sturdier page. But I have found in some of these later pages that I can put one of the pictures on the regular paper and it works just fine. So I will be having a memory keeping page each month for those pictures to go on. If you have any questions on anything, please leave it in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed a little me time, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.